Right, the big brother that you never had is here to save you. Don't worry about it. Now, I'm not going to waste your time. I just want to brush over a couple of little bonus tips that should be bare basics. It should be common sense, but a lot of guys overlook it. Don't watch porn, obviously. Like, why are you sitting there Thomas the Tanking yourself off to other people having sex, right? That is fucking embarrassing. So stop watching porn, get a grip of yourself. Use that same energy that you're wasting being a little loser and use it to make yourself the kind of man that women actually want to sleep with. Real life is 10 times better, I promise you now. So obviously don't watch porn. Keep yourself relaxed. If you are in a state of anxiety or worrying about what's going to happen, or you're stressed or whatever, you're nervous, your body is going to tense up. It's going to contract the muscles, which puts you in a state of sympathetic being. Sympathetic nervous system is triggered, which means that is basically the same thing that happens when you ejaculate. So when you are stressed, anxious, nervous, whatever, when you are basically just not relaxed, your body is basically going to put yourself in that state of being where you ejaculate much quicker. So you've got to just sort that out. Relax. Do this through deep belly breathing. Do this through calming your mind. I'll go in depth more on the topics in a second, but just brief little touch. Obviously relax yourself, stop watching porn, maybe practice semen retention for a little bit, master your sexual energy, learn how to breathe properly, learn how to breathe the energy through your body, which I teach in my coaching sessions. But with that being said, let's get into the in-depth topics. Number one is the pelvic floor muscles. Now, a lot of guys will say to you, in order to last longer in bed, you must do Kegels. You must tense your pelvic floor muscles, right? You've probably heard what Kegels are before. The thing is with this, and the reason why it's a problem in terms of lasting longer, is because when you contract your pelvic floor, when you tense the pelvic floor, in other words, it's basically, in order for me to word it so you understand what I'm talking about, the muscles that you use to hold in your urine midstream, so when you're having a piss, the muscles that you use to hold it in, that is basically a Kegel. That is one rep of a Kegel. You're tensing your dick basically, right? And your prostate and all that kind of area. You're tensing it. People will say to you, do Kegels, do that action. So tense your dick when you're having sex. The problem with this is that is only good for when you are past the point of no return, when you are literally about to bust, basically. You're about to release. Then you can activate your Kegel. Then you can activate contracting the pelvic floor to hold it in. If you really are desperate and you're about to fucking release, that is when you do a Kegel. That is when you tense the pelvic floor. Now, during the act of sex, just normal, you're just having sex, right? You're not past the point of no return, you're just having sex. You must relax the pelvic floor. So in other words, it's when you're having a piss, you push out more urine. That same action that you are using, the same muscles that you are using to push more urine out, to increase the flow of the urine when you're having a piss, is the same muscle that you will use to relax during sex. Now, what this does is it basically desensitizes your penis. And again, it puts you in a relaxed state of being, which is the parasympathetic nervous system, which means you are relaxed. Your body doesn't need to ejaculate. You are relaxed. You chill, right? You're chilling out. So practice relaxing your pelvic floor. You can do it literally right now as you listen to my beautiful voice. Relax your pelvic floor muscles. Again, use the same muscles that you would do if you are pushing more urine out during a piss. That is basically the only, I know it's vulgar and it's crude to talk about. It's the only way I can explain it for you to understand, okay? That's number one, is learn the pelvic floor system, learn how to use it to your advantage. Don't just do Kegels and say, oh, why am I not lasting longer? I've done like 300 Kegels today. Kegels are only useful because, again, it puts you in that state of sympathetic nervous system, which means you are tensed up, your muscles are contracted. That is only useful when you are literally about to release and you need to hold it in. That's when you contract the pelvic floor. During the act of sex, you fucking relax, okay? Relax your breath, slow your breathing down, okay? And relax your pelvic floor. Let your belly just bloat out. Don't tense your abs in, because a lot of you guys are walking around tensing your abs just naturally. Even I do it when I'm talking to you sometimes. It's good to pick up habits of just relaxing your body throughout the day. This will make it just 10 times easier to last longer in bed. That's number one. Number two is cardio. Obviously cardio, and in particular running. It has to be a zone 2 level cardio while running. Cycling, swimming, that kind of stuff is great. I just find running is, for me personally, maybe swimming's better for you or whatever, but just do running. Running is literally all you need. It gets your blood flowing throughout the entire body, in particular to you know where, and it basically just helps you last longer. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's whether it's just you can breathe better, therefore you can take deeper breaths when you're during the act of sex, which means you can keep yourself relaxed. You're not breathing shallow, which is what a lot of you fat cunts will do because you don't do any cardio. Oh, I'm bulking, so cardio kills my gains. Well done, mate. You last like 5 seconds in the bedroom because your breathing is so shallow, because your body is literally not used to breathing deeply. Cardio is amazing. Running, and it has to be in terms of zone 2 cardio, which basically means you're at the intensity, you're at the speed where you can just about hold a conversation. Just about hold a conversation. Let me just stretch real quick because I'm cramping up here, bruv, in this tree. So zone 2 is where you can just about hold a conversation. If you increased the intensity or the speed a little bit more, you wouldn't be able to speak. You'd literally be like, trying to get your breath, right? So cardio is amazing. Make it part of your routine. Make it part of your every day, every single day. Do some zone 2 running every single day. Okay, just watch. Number 3 is your mindset. Now, like I said before, if you're going into the situation worried, if you're going into the situation and your self-image is that of the man that doesn't last long in bed, you literally view yourself as the kind of guy that struggles with lasting long. Oh, it's a problem. I've just got a problem. Oh, I can't last long in bed. If you are constantly, before you go into these situations with girls, thinking to yourself, I really hope I can last long. I really hope I don't come too quick. I really hope. You're just constantly putting yourself in this state of anxiety. Your mind is going to give you that. Your mind is wired to win. It will give you whatever it is you focus on. So you may as well, almost ignorantly, just convince yourself that you are the kind of guy that can last as long as he wants. Visualize that guy. Visualize yourself in the act of sex, performing exactly how you would want to. Okay? That will trigger that relaxation state, because in your brain, you do not know your nervous system basically doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you may as well just imagine yourself in the best case possible scenario, you may as well just imagine yourself performing at your best. Your body will then respond to it. Now, if you do this practice every single day of visualization, basically just telling yourself positive thoughts as well throughout the day, just telling yourself, I'm the fucking man. I'm the fucking man. I can achieve anything. There is no limit to me. I'm not struggling with anything. I am the fucking man, right? You feed into these positive beliefs every single day. Sooner or later, it's going to go into your subconscious, especially if you do it through meditation and you visualize as part of that meditation, it will go into your subconscious mind. Before you know it, you will naturally just defaultly identify as the guy that is good in the bedroom. Even if previously you weren't. Just that simple mindset switch. And obviously, if you implement the physical things in here as well, you will literally be 10 times better. Like literally, it's powerful how much your mind impacts the physical realm. It really, really is. Just try it, bruv. Try it. Go into a situation and tell yourself, oh, I really hope I don't come too quick. I really hope I'm feeling really anxious. I'm feeling really stressed. I really hope, she doesn't laugh at me. And put yourself in a stressed state of mind and try having sex with a girl. See what happens. Okay? And then reverse that. Flip it into the best case scenario and see what happens. Obviously, another little bonus tip, stay present in the moment. Don't be thinking about other shit. Stay present. Enjoy the situation. Breathe deeply. Focus on her body, focus on her pleasure. Feel through your own pleasure into her, okay? Stop focusing on yourself all the time. Oh gosh, I'm about to really get a grip of yourself. I'm going to explode. Like, fucking calm down. Focus on the girl, right? Dominate her in the bedroom. Get into that animalistic mindset of like, right, I'm not allowed to come until I'm done with her, until I've dealt with her, right? Get into that kind of dominant, masculine essence kind of mindset. Rather than a little pussy submissive boy that's, oh gosh, I really hope I don't come too quick. Like, get a grip of yourself. This is what porn does to you. Porn is putting you in this submissive little pussy boy mindset where you just accept reality, you accept the external world. Oh, well, I'm at the mercy of the world, as if it's some sort of thing that's out of your control. Be a bit more dominant. Get a grip of your fucking balls. Get a grip of yourself. Get in there. Get the job done. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Get a bit of dominance about you, basically. The coaching is down below if you want to learn more. There's a lot more I can talk about on this topic. I just don't want to get demonetized off the face of the earth. So the coaching is down below if you want to learn little things like, again, transmuting your sexual energy. So you never have to watch porn ever again. You never feel the urge to go and masturbate ever again. Because again, you're transmuting the energy. I'll teach you how to do these things. You literally master your addictions. You're changing your self-image from the kind of guy that's struggling, that's an addict, to the kind of guy that you want to be. He's just a fucking man. He just does whatever he needs to do every single day, regardless of how he feels. He is that guy, right? I will help you to become from the shy nerd that you are today. I'll help you go from that guy to the man that you want to be. Coaching's down there below. Look after yourself. Bow.